Good afternoon. Welcome back to another episode of Frontal Investigation. I will be your host. That's right, you guys know what time it is. I'm a pussy, Rich Holmes. And I tagged a few people in the chat today, or in the title. Mike Signorelli, Catherine Crick, and Stephen Furtick. We're going to kind of touch on all three of those idiots today. First of all, we're going to touch on Mike Signorelli. Okay, Mike Signorelli. You are buying your subscribers. Okay, you've been buying your subscribers, and the fact that nobody's questioning you about your insanely rapid growth on your YouTube channel is proof that Christians are fucking losing their mind and they're not thinking for themselves, okay? Now, again, anybody just tuning in, hit that like. Let me know you're here, please. We're talking about Catherine Crick, Mike Signorelli. I got that better job. I got to work the 7 to 3:30. I work that 7 to 3:30. I don't work 9 to 5. I work 7 to 3:30. Let me get a share out here real quick. How you doing today, Ken? How's school going, bro? How's school? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, brother. Hang on a second here. I need to get this video out to one of my sources here. All right. Okay. All right. So Stephen Furtick, Catherine Crick, Mike Signorelli. So I put a video up earlier today too about Mike Signorelli saying, "Hey, we're underpaid, but we'll go ahead and pay you back." Okay. Now what I found out today, winding down the end of the semester. Yeah, always is, right, Ken? Keep digging, bro. You're almost there, dude. You're almost there. So I was talking to one of my sources today. This is a Mike Signorelli source. This source tells me, yo, there's a video out where Mike's saying he's going to pay back these people that gave money to this church in Bakersfield, California. All right. Now, if anybody knows anything about Bakersfield, California, it's pretty much a shithole. Okay. It's a very desperate place. And I was just talking to somebody offline about that. And it makes sense that Mike would go there and set up shop. Because Bakersfield, it really is. It's like it's like the asshole and the armpit of California at the same time. Which I'm surprised why Catherine doesn't live there. But, so Mike sets up a church out in Bakersfield. It fucking tanks. All these people gave money into the V1 movement. And Mike puts a video up, says, oh, you know what? We'll go ahead and give you your money back. Well, you better start fucking paying up, Mike. Mike Signorelli, buying your fucking subscribers because that's what's so important to you. Yeah, it is. Ken knows what's up. Anybody just tuning in, man, hit that like. My name's Rich Holmes. We're talking about Stephen Furtick, Catherine Crick, Mike Signorelli, Vlad Savchuk, Robert Morris. Fuck, who you guys want to talk about? Talk about religious cults here, man. Fucking scammers, religious con artists, pedophiles. They're all out there. And guess what? They're in your churches, man. They're in your churches. And right now we're talking about Mike Signorelli setting up a church in Bakersfield. He got all these people to give money, and the church fucking failed. Of course, because Mike's a fucking idiot. And nobody seems to get that point, that Mike Signorelli is a fucking Nimrod, all right? Buying your subscribers and views, Mike, look, I checked your analytics today, dude. Your numbers, dude, you gained almost 50,000 subscribers in 10 fucking days, Mike. Get the fuck on out of here. Yeah, exactly. It's, again, and it makes sense, Ken. It makes sense that Dick Boy Signorelli would go out there and set up a fucking church like an idiot. And Mike, if you're watching, go fuck yourself, dude. Out there buying your subscribers. You know what's funny, Mike? Dude, you did that. How does anybody know when the fuck they're going to get to 1 million subscribers? Oh, because I just went ahead and bought all of them. I just made sure I had all those numbers there, bought them, and I could watch everybody. But he was in Rome. Yeah, fuck that. He was out there grifting on Catholicism. He's a fucking demon slayer. Mike's like, hey, you know what, everybody? I'm just going to go to Rome, and you know what? I'm a demon slayer. I'm a demon slayer, going to go to Rome. Everything's going to be cool. Don't worry about it, everybody, okay? Don't worry about it. Rome's cool. Everything will be fine. Okay? Rome, good. Yeah, all right, cool. No. Fuck Mike. He went there to grift. That was it. Mike is an opportunist narcissist. That's what I learned from Gates of Praise. He's like, no, he's an opportunist. He's a narcissistic opportunist. I'm like, that makes sense. All these guys are. All we're trying to do here is point these fuckers out. Hey, these guys are scammers. Go back to your Bible. It's that easy. It's that easy. Stop following these guys on YouTube. Open up your Bible and have your own relationship with God, man. That's all we've ever said here. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. There is no shortcut to salvation. You don't have to pay for it. It's free. And if Mike's coming to you to fucking help try and set up a church, tell him to get fucked, okay? It is. It's that easy, Mindy. It's that easy. Hey, stop following these shitheads on social media calling themselves prophets. Hey, open your Bible. We'll send you one. We have Bibles. We'll send you one. If you need a Bible for real, let us know. We'll send you one. Which version do you want? I'm not going to sit here and judge you which version you want. We'll send you whichever version you want. Exactly. He's like, we don't even know who gave the money. So how, we'll have to go back and look through. That's basically saying we're not going to do it. So Mike Signorelli says, hey, we're going to pay you back, but we're underpaid and we don't even know who paid. I got a lot of questions for you, Mike Signorelli, but you're never going to fucking answer them because you're a piece of shit like the rest of the Demon Slayers. You guys are gutter scum, literally. Mike Signorelli, you and your trashy ass wife, scum too. She's a fucking idiot for following you, Mike. I don't even know what your wife's name is, but hey, you need to ditch the dumb shit, all right? Fucking trolls. Yeah, anyways. Forbidden books as well. So you have his books? Can I burn them, Mindy? If you want, hey, anybody wants to get rid of shitty religious books, send them to me. I'll fucking burn them. I'll do a book barbecue. I swear to God I will. Anybody's got shitty religious books they want to get rid of, text me. I'll send you my address. I'll fucking burn them for you. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. All right. Exactly. If he's underpaid, where's the money going? And that's what he said. He's like, I'm underpaid. But hey, we still monetize, but we're underpaid. We monetize other places, but we're underpaid. That was Mike saying, we're not going to pay you back. Anybody that gave money to Mike Signorelli, I promise you he's not going to pay you back. And it sounds like all the little fucking Signorelli trolls were just in here. I think he was just in here, Mike Signorelli. I really do. I think that little shitbag was in here fucking watching. But he does. Mike's a fucking liar. I did quit narcotics, man. Been fucking clean for about 10 years now. Oh, the Book of Enoch? Hey, man, cool. Muhammad, there is no God but Muhammad. Right on, cool. Right on. I respect your fucking belief, man. Right on. I respect it and I support your belief, man. Just don't be fucked up about it, all right? YouTube chat services. You know what's funny? You come in here with that dumbass fucking name. Come on. Trying to fucking troll the channel, dude. You're not even a good troll. I'm going to leave you here because I know exactly what you're doing. You're trolling these feeds with your dick in your hand. So help me by keep chatting, okay? And you want to talk about addiction? What do you want to know, dude? I'll tell you about the drugs I've used. I'm fucking very open about it. I don't hide it from people. I'm not that type of person. I'm just high energy, man. No, I'm just skinny, dude. Those sunken, bitter eyes tell the truth about your habits. Yeah, I've done a lot of, dude. I've gone a few miles. Yeah, yep. I've gone a few miles, man, for sure. Hey, Hobby MMI, what's up, bro? Hit that like, subscribe if you're new. My name's Rich Holmes. We're talking about Stephen Furtick. And I was talking to fucking Pastor Matt, dude. I was talking to Pastor Moore. And we were talking about righteous gemstones and all the fucking correlations we see with righteous gemstones, Stephen Furtick, Pontius Pilate in the series. Danny McBride really did his research, we think, on this when he made this series. I mean, what was it? The fucking monster truck? What was it? That fucking big-ass monster truck. Hey, Asia, how you doing today? Purchased years ago. It was written by Stephen Furtick called Crash the Chatterbox. That's been sitting on my bookshelf and haven't read it. Hey, Chuck Wood, hit me up. I'll burn it, bro. I was talking to him, man. He's good. We were talking about these guys, man. We were talking about Stephen Furtick, Catherine Crick. We got into the topic of the Von Erich family or the Von Ulrich family, the wrestling family. Very sad, dude. Very sad. I didn't know much about wrestling. I'm good. How are you? Good, Asia. Good. Thanks for being here, Asia. We're talking about Catherine Crick today. Hey, what's up, Callancy? How you doing, man? Welcome. We're talking about cult leaders here today. Catherine Crick, David Taylor, Stephen Furtick, and how most of these shitheads actually, yeah, the Von Erichs. Okay, cool. Appreciate you, Von Erichs. Yeah, it's pretty sad, dude. Pretty sad. And it was all for like what? Fame and fortune, right? Glory. And look what happened to that entire fucking family, man. It's pretty sad. Pretty sad. And it goes to these addiction processes, right, that we talk about here, with religion specifically, with these religious cults. Hey, what's up, Mr. UFO 777? Good to see you, man. Welcome. Talking about cults here. I'm not religious. I'm not Christian. I don't go to church, but I'll have my own relationship with God. That's between me and him, though. But if you want to stay and talk, man, love to have your opinion about what you think about some of these fucking prosperity gimps we see out here nowadays. Using religion as a literal fucking piggy bank. Oh yeah, and by the way, I was looking at Catherine Crick's numbers today, her analytics. YouTube took all her fucking views away for an entire fucking week for some reason. Oh yeah, no, Word of Faith, that's Kenneth Copeland. No, Word of Faith is Kenneth Copeland, man. You're talking Duplantis, Copeland, fucking dickhead Joel Osteen. Nah, Word of Faith is strong, man. I want somebody to send me a Word of Faith Bible so I can burn that motherfucker. I swear to God, I'll burn it. I'll burn a Word of Faith Bible. I don't care. The only Bible I know exists is the Holy Bible. The Word of Faith Bible? What the fuck is that? I've never heard of any Bible called the Word of Faith Bible. Holy Bible's enough for me, man. Yep. Hey, what up, City by the Bay? Jane something. Yeah, it's like the United Cults of America, right? The Passion Translation isn't a Bible either. Okay. Cool. I'm not going to burn a Holy Bible, man. People would be pissed about that. They'd be like, Rich, what are you doing, dude? Hey, thanks, City by the Bay. Yeah, just got off work, man. I haven't cleaned up yet. Okay, so yeah, anyways. Whaley Wally something. Okay. Yeah, but Catherine Crick had all of her views stripped off her channel this week for some reason. I was looking at her numbers today on Social Blade, and they took all 198 million views from her and then stacked them back on at the end of the week for some reason. I firmly believe... I'll burn Joyce Mayer's Bible too. Send it to me. Send it. I'll fucking burn that piece of shit too. I'm thinking Catherine's YouTube account is under audit for all the fake shit she's doing. Because here's the thing. When you buy your views and subscribers on YouTube, right? They're bots. Look up bot farms. Look up click farms. That's what fucking some of these social media influencers are doing. Buying their channels. She got demonetized? You think so? You think she got demonetized? Why would they take all her views, though? Nah, I don't think she got demonetized, man. Because YouTube, here's the thing. YouTube isn't going to demonetize a channel if they're bringing in money for YouTube. YouTube's not going to take away a piggy bank, bro. Trust me. YouTube isn't going to take away a piggy bank, my guy. If Catherine's bringing in money for YouTube, YouTube's not going to kick her off. Fuck no. They're going to give her every chance to straighten her shit up and fix it. YouTube isn't going to take a money source away. YouTube's greedy. I tell you guys that all the time. YouTube's fucking greedy. They take 30% right off the fucking top of all the seeds you guys give to the channel. Then I got to go and pay the tax man. Get taxed twice from YouTube. That's why YouTube's fucking greedy. Fuck YouTube. Fuck them. Yeah, Catherine Glitch. Well, you know what? Me and Uncle Jake were talking. He was like, she's on the scale of something. And Uncle Jake was talking to me about it. And I was doing some research. And it figures autism. A high-functioning form of autism. She's a high-functioning autistic. She's high-functioning. Yeah, we need to keep reporting her channel. Exactly. They'll demonetize the account holder, but still collect ads and shit and get paid themselves. Actually, yes, you're right. Yes. It may very well check the boxes, right, Mindy Nickerson? High functioning autist? Yeah, autism. Yeah, it happens all the time. There's people in the real world that are high functioning, man, that hold down normal jobs, lives, everything. They're just high functioning, man. They're fucking super smart. Catherine, she's not super smart. She could be. Like, Catherine could be smart somewhere, but just not here. Not doing religion. No, she's wrong. Catherine is not right doing what she's doing with religion. Hey, Doctor Who, what, where? But here's the other thing, Mindy Nickerson. I also think she skits, too. Because she checks a lot of the boxes with the schizophrenic, too. Schizotypal, NPD, cluster A, B, and C. We've looked at the criteria for clusters A, B, and C, and she hits on every single fucking criteria out of every cluster form, man. That's what's really insane about this. Okay. Tracking. Okay. Can go hand in hand. Yeah. But she's really unique though, right, Mindy? When you look at her, she's an anomaly, right? In the Christian faith, in the world, in the Christian realm, she's an anomaly. She's not going to make it very far, but she's come on with these wide range of complex issues that haven't been diagnosed. Heard she has type C hip. Wouldn't surprise me. She's over there fucking Jordavy. She's sleeping with that dude from fucking Africa, man. Wouldn't surprise me she gets some shit, dude, honestly. Really wouldn't. 9H, yeah. Her head doesn't move like she has a Bible on top. Yep. Yeah, she's mastered a skill set, but again, when you start digging apart, oh, she's lesbian for sure, but she'll fuck Jordavy. Yeah, no, her and John Tall are lovers, dude. But the only other man she's gonna fuck besides John Tall is Jordavy. Again, a lot of things would explain the non-boyfriend man. She is. It really is. And we've talked about this with Catherine. Holy shit, man. It's a cluster of mental disorders, man. Oh my God. It's a cluster of mental disorders that are undiagnosed. She's not going to go get diagnosed because she thinks nothing's fucking wrong with her. She thinks that nothing's wrong with her. So she's not going to go get checked, man. She's not going to go get help. That's the problem. Catherine's out there fucking and living in this fucking just non-secular fucking world. Or secular, non-secular, what the fuck ever. She's living in La La Land. Let's call it that. All right? We'll call it Kooky Creek Land. Uncle Jake, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, bisexual by convenience only. Yeah, I could see that too. Maybe confused bisexual. Yeah, okay. That's understandable. I could see that too. She's bisexual by convenience, right? Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing. They'll never go get help because nothing wrong with me. I'm talking to God. Hey, good to go. Me and God are like this, everybody, okay? Me and God, we like this. We're having phone conversations. Oh, hang on. He just texted me. There's a lot of pastors. Hey, Stephen Furtick, same thing. Stephen Furtick, Daniel Adams, Vlad Savchuk, Dick Boy Signorelli. Who else? Salad tosser, right? Penis boy. When he looks down and takes a piss, he sees himself. He's like, oh, how you doing down there, buddy? That's Salad Bar. Same thing. Bob Larson. Popoff's no different. Who's the dude that was selling the fucking miracle water? The dumb shit. Then he went out and did this. Oh, yeah, Scientology. I love prank calling Scientology. Oh, let's prank call Moneypenny. Let's give Moneypenny her daily prank call. Hold on. Let me call Scientology real fast. Call Scientology. Here we go. I'm going to call Scientology right now and prank call them.
Calling, can I help you?
Yes, my name's Frank, ma'am. I'm looking for my wife, Lisa. She says she works there at the flagship org. She started there about 3 years.
Wrong number.
This is Scientology flagship, right? Lord Zine, you calling? Nah, Moneypenny. They say I have the wrong number. And look, it's literally the Church of Scientology flagship organization. No, when you ask for Tom Cruise, they just hang up on you. Let me get Moneypenny on the phone. She's always a little bit more engaging.
Reception, Church of Scientology International.
Hi, Moneypenny. This is Frank Richardson. My wife Lisa sent me an invitation to come join Scientology. How do I get there?
No data. Don't know where you live.
Fucker. Moneypenny. Let me call her back.
Hello, Church of Scientology International.
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing today? I have a few questions about your organization. I was wondering if you might be able to help me.
No. Questions are answered on our website, www.scientology.org.
Well,
or going to the TV channel.
what's the TV channel? Hello?
Scientology.tv.
Scientology.tv. Well, I got the information number off the website to call here. So now I'm being pushed back to the TV and the.
No, that's for media inquiries. I think you'll find not general inquiries.
But then what's this line for?
You can check with a church near you.
What's that?
You can check with a local church.
Oh, okay. Those videos you're sending to Tampa Bay have been flagged by the FBI. I haven't been sending anything to Tampa Bay. Don't know what you're talking about. I like when people come in here and say dumb shit. Oh, I've been flagged by the FBI. Ugh, like it's gonna fucking scare me. Seriously, you guys think the FBI is gonna fucking scare me? No, they don't scare me. The FBI don't scare me, not one bit. And when people just come in here and say dumb shit like that, well, yeah, Marty, when I look at your channel and I see it's all about gaming, yeah. This is Rocket League. Let's see what this douche is about. Let's see what this is probably like some little fucking kid or something. Fucking Will Smith. No, they don't scare me. They don't. The FBI doesn't scare me. I have no reason to be scared of them. I pay them. We're paying them. I got no reason to be fucking scared of the FBI. Oh yeah, DC's loaded with Scientology churches. DC's loaded with Scientology churches. So is LA, California, fucking. I think there's a few here in San Antonio too. Yeah. Yeah, arrest me for being a disabled vet and working and doing nothing wrong. Yeah, arrest me for doing nothing wrong. Hey, FBI, come here and arrest me for doing nothing wrong, okay? Let me tell you, the FBI know who the fuck I am, okay? Yep, they started the Satanic Church here. Okay, so they started the Satanic Church up there in San Francisco. All right. Hey, at least with the Church of Satanism, you know what you're gonna get, right? There's no watered down version of Christianity. Oh, I like to prank call them. You love them? I like to prank call them, but they never they just stopped engaging after a while. Yeah. Hey, FBI, come arrest me. I'm a Vikings fan. Oh, here's Elevation Church. Oh, let me see if I can call Stephen Furtick. Let me see if I can get a hold of this Elevation. I love prank calling churches, these fuckers.
Contacting Elevation Church. Although you have reached us after hours,
Fuck.
we still love to assist you.
Fuck. After hours. Motherfucker, man. Aren't these guys always supposed to be working? Nah, I actually, fuck, dude, my bees, I gotta go take care of them, but I can't do it this weekend. I have to do it next weekend. And you're stuck in someone else's body. You got to call before 3? Okay. Call before 3? Okay. All right. I know God's taking a break right now. Oh, dude. No, Excel, I just got done prank calling Church of Scientology. Money Penny. Oh, man. Listen, you want to hear Money Penny answer? Watch. She has to answer. Church of Scientology. Hey, Alexis, what's up?
Hello, Church of Scientology International.
Hi, this is Frank again, ma'am. I would really like to come join Scientology. My wife sent me an invitation. She said the doors were open.
Okay, so yeah, they are at all the local churches. It's just this one that they're not. So you should go to a local church and go in and join up.
Well, why isn't that one open though, ma'am? That's where my wife is. That's where my wife, Lisa Lampanelli, is. She's there. I want to be with my wife. They're in LA.
Which one?
The main Scientology headquarters in Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah, that's the Church of Scientology, Los Angeles. Yep, that's in the phone book.
Yes, that's where
Or on
she's
the
at.
internet.
She gave me the invitation for
Yeah.
that church.
Go for it. Absolutely. Call them up.
Okay. Shit. Moneypenny's probably fucking tired of me. Hey, keep good, bro. Even when I told her I got an open invitation from my wife, she's up, go. I don't think Moneypenny likes her job very much, man. Imagine getting paid like $10 a week, man. Imagine getting paid $10 a week and working at Scientology. Hey, what's up, Matt Moore? Oh, Alexis, I've been prank calling Moneypenny for probably about 6 months now. Yeah, probably longer than that, I think. A little bit longer than that. Probably 8 months, 9 months, going on a year. Been running that prank with Scientology. I have one on my channel, and it's like a fucking 20-minute phone call with that lady, and I laid out this whole fucking storyline. That was a 20-minute phone call with. That's what I call her, Moneypenny, because she sounds like Moneypenny off James Bond. And one night I was able to lay out the whole storyline about me and my wife, Lisa Lampanelli, right? Loose Lisa Lampanelli. And how she had left me with our fucking like 10 or 12 kids to go be at Scientology. Oh man. Oh, that the lady in Scientology, man, she was like, "No way." She's like, "No, she didn't." Yeah. Right. Hey Billy, why you here watching a tweaker, man? Woodkin, why you here watching a tweaker? At least I got you guys to watch tweaker. Hey, what's up, Chris Honeycutt? I know I like OBS's accent. I don't need to go to the gym. I don't need to go to the gym. If I go to the gym, I'll lose weight. Oh man. Hey, what's up, Oren? How you doing today, man? We just got done prank calling Scientology, but hey, Oren, hey, Catherine lost almost all of her fucking channel views, her video views for a whole week, man. For a whole fucking week, Catherine lost 198 million views. I have a really good job, Billy. I got off work about 45 minutes ago. So thanks for being here, man. Thanks for being here. Well, at least I got you to watch, Billy. Let me go check your channel real quick, you fucking dick. Let's see what Billy's about. Let's see Billy here. He's probably just some fucking troll. That's what they do. You know, Oren, I don't know. I don't know. Billy Forney is the name, Forney Fab is the game. Hey, go back to fucking school, you idiot. You don't even know how to fucking spell, stupid fuck. Yeah, these things need to be exposed, man. I got staples in my head today, but the bourbon makes it better. Fuck yeah, it does. Hey, bourbon makes anything better, bro. Bourbon always makes things better. You know what's funny? You know what's funny, Billy? Is your grammar is fucking horrible, dude. Your grammar is so fucking shitty. No wonder you're sitting here fucking running your fucking mouth because you're fucking pathetic, bro. Go beat your dick on another channel and fucking. No, I don't. I think it's funny because I know exactly what's happening. You get little boys, right? You get little boys strolling these feeds, right? Looking for some fucking thirst trap to beat their dick to. And they come in here and they got to just shoot their mouth off. So, hey, Billy, go fucking beat your dick on another page. Hey, Iron Price, what up? What up, Iron Price? Good to see you, man. It's good to see you, dude. We're talking Catherine Crick, Stephen Furtick. Catherine Crick, just real quick, again, all her views got taken off of her channel for the whole week. I just noticed it today. I was looking at her numbers. They took 198 million views down, man. They took out 198 million views and they put them back up. Yeah. Yep. Say flog the bishop. This channel's PG. Yeah. David's all flog the bishop. Hey, Billy, you don't even have any fucking subscribers, so. No. Fuck no, Catherine's not going to delete videos. Fuck no. Fuck no. Catherine will never delete videos. No, she's too much of a bitch. Yeah, she's buying subscribers and views. The thing is, I don't know if you know about these guys, Alexis Stutson, but some of these people that we talk about here, these social media prophets, a lot of them buying their subscribers, man. That's how you lose views typically, but they gave them back. Go to Social Blade and check it out. They took they took all her fucking views. I'm guessing they were doing an audit. I think she's going to start losing views and subscribers now. YouTube is going to audit her account because I'm still reporting her for fucking misinformation, for buying her subscribers and using click farms, which Stephen Furtick's doing it, Mike Signorelli's doing it. Not only that, she's now starting to rerun shit on multiple channels. She's literally spamming the platform. She's putting lives on her Fivefold channel and the Catherine Crick channel at the same fucking time, which you can't do. You can't run 2 lives at the same time on different channels. That is spam content. I know Catherine can always give tours as a side hustle, right? Right? Catherine's all tours. What do you mean tours? Yeah, y'all hit that like and subscribe too if you're new here, man. Appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, just Furtick is the GOAT. He is. He's Furtick, man. when you look at the numbers, man, when these channels come out of nowhere and explode, it's always fabricated. No different than David mirroring his zooms. Exactly. Max is all, hey, Dad, can we go to the DP? He's all, I would love to go to that place that Rich said and fucking almost ripped you off the bed that one day. Yeah, Mike Signorelli, I was looking at his numbers today. He's bought about 50,000 subscribers within the last week. Fucking pathetic, dude. It's pathetic. And I think he was here earlier too watching because I tagged him in the video. The secret to online ministry, how to start. So Mike's going to go out and teach people how to fucking scam. So looks like he's buying likes and shit on his post now. He says, I would be in prison for this message in many nations. He only proves Buddha is dead, Muhammad is dead, Confucius is dead, Jesus walked out of his grave. No agenda, no government, no lie can stop people from meeting the living Christ. How many subs does Crick have? She's just shy of 1 million. She's right at the 984,000 mark. Not growing. She hasn't grown. Her sub count hasn't grown in a while. I've watched it and I think even on the back end, like her numbers aren't growing. Yeah, she's just shy of 1 million. And she wants to be in that 1 million subscriber count, right? Because no, there's not 1 million people that are that stupid. Take away 2/3 of the subscribers, that's what it is. Papa Sig. I wonder where fucking Greg Locke's stepdaughter is, fucking Kira. Hey, Kira, why does Greg call Mike Signorelli Papa Sig? Fucking weirdos, man. Weirdos. Papa Sig, really? Yeah, that's not fucking weird. Papa Sig. Isn't Greg older than him? Isn't Greg older than him? Like, Greg's old enough to be his fucking dad. You see how these guys just kind of fucking circle jerk each other? Signorelli, Sobchak, Daniel Adams. Let's see what he's doing. Okay, Daniel Adams is at 117 million, hasn't 1.17 million. Hey, thank you, Jenny. We're talking about pastors that are con artists, religious scammers, religious fucking pimps, grifters, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And told Greg he's going to be as big as Bethel. Yeah, right. His churches are failing out in California. How the fuck he's going to be bigger than Bethel? Mike Signorelli, honestly, how do you expect to be bigger than Bethel when you just said you're going to give money back to a church that fucking failed out in the armpit of California, Bakersfield? You fucking liar. Pretty good, Thabi. Welcome, man. Watch this if you have neck pain. Seriously? Daniel's putting up videos. Watch this if you have neck pain. The fuck are you going to do, Daniel? You're not a fucking doctor. Motherfucker, man. Yeah, fucking supernatural gangster. God, these guys are just so fucking clickbaity too. Look, you guys want to see Daniel's shit? Hang on. Let me show you Daniel's fucking his YouTube page. Look at this. That's what. Look how clickbaity he is. Look. Look. This is Daniel Adams right here. These are all AI generated thumbnails, and you know what he's getting them from? He's getting them from fucking third parties over in the fucking Middle East somewhere. Because I got emails, and you know what they said? They said, "Hey, give us 4 pictures. We'll do the rest." That's exactly what Daniel Adams did here. 4 pictures, all of the same. Okay, I'm not even bullshitting you. I wish I had my computer up, but yeah, you do. I got an email, and what they said, they're like, "Hey, send us 4 pictures. Okay, send us 4 pictures. We'll do the rest. We'll help boost your channel growth with these thumbnails." Oh, Daniel Adams, we call him the holy heretic, Lucy Glory, because he's a fucking. This dude actually makes fucking like religious rap videos. Yeah. And you know what? That's why I'm glad we do lives like this, because you know it's not fake, right? We're here. I fucking throw the live up and we're doing it. We're not sitting here fucking grifting or telling people, fucking leading people astray. No. We're saying Daniel Adams is a fucking lying piece of shit. So is Mike Signorelli. So is Vlad Sovchuk, the Demon Slayers. That whole fucking line of idiots, the Demon Slayers. If anybody's ever seen the Demon Slayers, okay? Signorelli, Sovchuk, Saldivar, Greg Locke, and Pagani. That's who else it was. Fuckhead Pagani. They're all fucking idiots, man. Pagani, he's probably doing the same thing. Let's see if he's doing clickbait videos too. Wait. So Pagani doesn't do any lives. Pagani's scared of fucking doing lives. He's got Alexander Pagani live. That's his channel. Alexander Pagani. And he's only got like 80 something videos up. Tell that to Daniel Adams. Tell that to Daniel Adams, Lucy Glory. Because these guys are literally convinced that they're like these new age fucking exorcist demon slayers. It's funny. It's funny. These guys collectively, Lucy, have done more fucking exorcisms than the goddamn Vatican. Let that sink in for a minute. Let that sink in for a second. Bob Larson, single-handedly, has done over 40,000 fucking demon deliverances and exorcisms. Let that sink in. Can you, like, imagine that, Lucy Glory? Imagine that. Somebody who's not even Christian, not even fucking just some grifter out there doing exorcisms. 40,000 is what Bob Larson has claimed to do. Plus. That's a lot of work. A lot of work. Oh, yeah, and he's a prophet doctor, too. Okay? He went on Dr. Phil. Oh, yeah, by the way, Dr. Phil's a shit, too. Fucking supporting Joni Lamb. Yep. These guys coming out saying everybody's demon-possessed. Everything, these guys that we talk about here, Lucy, everything is a demon with them. Literally, fucking everything is a fucking demon with them, man. They're like, oh, he's got the spirit of cussing. He's got a demon in him. He's demonic. They're just so demonic. These guys, all we've ever tried to do is get a conversation with them, a one-on-one, to ask them questions, and you know what they do? They fucking block us. They block us because they know we have tough fucking questions that they can't answer. They know that. Lucy, they've sent us fucking legal letters trying to shut us up, death threats, all types of shit, man. And like Iron Price said, the internet was cool back in the day, but all these stupid fucks, all these religious grifters now have just made it a fucking shit show circus. The Stephen Furticks. And there's a petition on the channel too, you guys. If nobody signed it, man, go sign it, please. I started it for a reason. Man, sign it, please. Fuck. May not ever happen in our fucking lifetime, but you know what? If it does, that'd be really fucking cool. And there's still only fucking 28 signatures on it. Oh, man. Gotta love that shit. Gotta love it. But yeah, let me get the link in the channel. Hey, what up, Tilo? We're gonna play some Fortnite tonight, bro. We're playing some Fortnite tonight. We're talking about Catherine Crick. So Tilo, hey, bro, I checked Catherine's numbers earlier. Dude, she lost all of her views for a whole fucking week. Her video count was down to 0 for a whole week. Don't know why, but please, y'all sign that fucking petition, man. If everybody wants to see change with the fucking religious institutions, sign that petition, man. Put a cap on it, 10 million. 10 million. Cap them at 10 million. Everything over out, business tax, standard business rate, man. No bitching, no complaining. Nope, you start making over 10 million as a church, guess what? You're now paying a standard business rate tax. As it should be. As it should be. Everybody else got to pay tax. YouTube, guess again, taxes on YouTube. That's why I say, hey, people, if you feel like donating to the channel, do it through Cash App, okay? Don't do it through YouTube. They take so much fucking money, man. Oh, did you see her fucking Glory Mystery Tour, Tilo? What the fuck was she doing? Doing a fucking history revival tour. And you know what Uncle Jake said? She's like, look, I have friends, everybody. Because Catherine's facing so much backlash. I think I'm just going to start streaming on Catherine again. Yeah, let that sink in. 65% of 501c3s do not file taxes. They would. If that ever passed, every Roman Catholic church in the USA would move out to Mexico. They would. They'd be like, hey, we're out of here. So yeah, we don't want... God needs our money more than the government, okay? Iron Price, yeah, sign it, man. And share it, please. Share it. Everybody wants to see change, right? That's how those things start, with those fucking petitions, man. Getting people to sign those petitions. That's it. Yeah. She stepped on a lizard tail, calls it a serpent. Yeah. Scorpion, she's all... What? God, oh my God! Scorpion, snakes, oh, just fucking lizard tail, Catherine. Catherine, that's all it was a lizard tail. You do know that, right? You do know that's all it was a fucking lizard tail. You're just too dumb to realize that. Y'all just hit that like and subscribe, too. If you're new here, my name's Rich Holmes. We're talking about Catherine Crick, Stephen Furtick, Mike Signorelli, the Demon Slayers. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Right, Iron Price. Specific. Dead on, bro. David's just a fucking classic Bible pimp with a limited understanding of the internet. Crick is far more devious and in touch with internet trends. Exactly. Exactly. Serious question. If I got bit by a snake on the... How Moses KK hit herself, lost on that revival tour. Wait, very funny how Moses KK hit herself, lost on that revival tour. Oh, got herself lost on that revival tour. Yeah. And she lives in LA, man. She lives in fucking Beverly Hills. That's her stomping grounds, man. Beverly Hills. I know, she got lost in her own fucking town. Well, it's not even her town. She just... Yeah. Well, it's not even... Catherine, you're from fucking New York. But yeah, Catherine's been facing a lot of backlash lately. I mean, honestly, it's just... Like I said, for some reason when Shane fucking Cockboy Winnings came out and did a bit on Catherine, it was a big deal. I don't know why. I don't know why. From what I understand, Shane actually used to be a part of her movement at one time, and now he's out talking about her. So it wouldn't surprise me if Shane was maybe trying to get with her. I don't know. Just a theory. She compares herself to Jesus again and called the crowd her disciples. Yeah, normal stuff. Yeah, normal stuff with Catherine. Yeah. Even Remnant Radio dudes covered her cult like always. Remnant Radio dudes? Is that what the name of the channel is? Remnant Radio dudes? Is that what it's called? The Remnant Radio? Okay, hang on. I think I might have heard about these guys. Hold up. Okay, here's this shit about Catherine. That was a day ago. Yeah. Let's see if they pulled any of my content down to use it. Nope. Yeah, this is what I'm kind of still kind of perplexed on this. We've been talking about Catherine for fucking months now. And, I don't know. Catherine Crick looks like Elizabeth Holmes' fucking crazy sister-in-law. Catherine McKay looks like Stephen McMahon's crazy sister. She had one. Yeah, everyone knows. Oh, fuck, man. Lost my train of thought here. Yeah, these guys okay. Catherine Crick. I never heard of Remnant Radio. I don't know. And again, that's the thing. Like when I see other channels like that, like I'm happy people are talking about it. I don't know. It's just like when I see other fucking religious platforms like that. I don't know. Jim Jones murdered 900 people, got away with it. Jim Jones, man. Jim Jones. Jim Jones committed mass murder and got away with it. That's my solid. That's one. That was my first answer. I'm gonna stick with it. Yeah, Scientology's pretty successful. Yeah. Scientology's successful without all the death and destruction of the Jim Jones style cult, but successful in a sense that the one down in fucking Guyana ended in tragedy. Yeah, Jim Jones got away with it. He murdered all those people and got away with it. Yeah, Jim Morrison's dead. Trash Channel. I appreciate your opinions, man. I really do. And I have my view about politicians as well, and I don't share them here because people get fucking butthurt nowadays about people's beliefs in politics. Let's keep politics off the channel. That's the one thing I ask here, dude. You can say anything else here. I don't give a fuck, dude. Just no politics, dude. I always say politicians, if they weren't busy fucking each other over, we wouldn't be talking about this. So, yeah. Politics, guess what, dude? Politicians are all involved in the shit we talk about. It's just we don't talk about it here because people get fucking butthurt about politics. So, keep it off. No, you're good. No, we are talking cults. And MAGA, by definition, is a fucking cult. It is. It is. No, MAGA is a fucking cult. I'm not fucking afraid to say that. MAGA is a cult. Plain and simple. It's a fucking group think. They're all worshiping one person. That's a cult. That's the thing, Uncle Jake. You know what? Even when I work, my wallet's never fucking full. The government takes a shitload of money for taxes. I get taxed twice from YouTube. My only solid paycheck is from the fucking government that's not taxed. And even then, I fucking eke by on it. Which is why I had to start working again. Because fucking guess what? The government is just fucking us. Fucking us, man. Yeah, they gotta go. Me and Uncle Jake say, hey, hard reset, 4 years, bam. Cut them all down. Get rid of all fucking politics, all taxes. 4-year reset, man. 4-year reset. But, yeah, no, the government doesn't care. They don't care. Guess what? When they need a fucking handout, you know who they go to? Shane Winnings, Promise Keepers, Kick fucking Father Copeland, the Jesse Duplanises, the Benny Hinn's, the Joel Osteens. Who do you think these politicians go to when they need a fucking court case paid off the books? Yep, you pay you pay sales tax, you pay gas tax, you pay taxes on your water, on your electricity, you pay fucking transportation tax, you pay fucking what else? Pay taxes on your internet. Yeah, it really has. Our system, I'm not afraid to say it, it really is taxation without representation now. We have literally gone backwards almost 300 fucking years. Yep, it really is taxation without representation. That's exactly how I feel. Yep. The problem is most of the presidents are fucking dumb. We need to have somebody who knows about the economy. We need to have somebody who's smart in the economy. And from where my point of view is, we don't have that person right now, which is why we're in the situation we're in. Honestly. Put Catherine in charge of the economy, see what fucking happens. But no, you're exactly right. And these churches, right, the guys we're talking about here, the Furdicks, the fucking Shane Winnings, the Catherine Cricks, these guys are all laundering huge, huge amounts of money. That's what we've been trying to say here. The church is a mob organization now. The up top churches, those are mafia style organizations, you guys. The Shane Winnings, the Promise Keepers, V1 Church, Daniel Adams TSNL Global, his little fucking compound he was going to build. What the fuck is that about, Daniel? A compound? You were going to build a fucking compound, Daniel. You think people are really going to buy into that stupid fucking idea? Jesus Christ, man. I can't even believe he fucking did that. He was following David's fucking lead. He was following David's lead. Oh, I'm going to build a compound. Oh, huge fucking grift. I bet nothing ever came of that. I bet people did give money, but nothing ever happened. Yep. That dude that starred in Skyline and invented a religion. Oh, fuck, I don't know. Or File a 990. Yeah, Daniel Adams is a shithead. Exactly, and that's what these churches are saying. I made under $50,000, but, well, looks like you guys are living a lot fucking larger now. Yep, don't forget, yo, Jesse's up there. Yeah, Jesse Duplantis, top fucking mob boss. Yeah, top fucking mob boss, man. I'd piss in that guy's Wheaties, man. I would. Jesse Duplantis, Joel Osteen, yeah, these guys are all mafia bosses. They're all Christian mafia bosses, man. The Christian mafia. It is. But what we're seeing now is the Christian mafia. And it's like the mafia went religion. And they're like, hey, the government can't fuck with us now. We're on paper now. Guess what? We can still fucking scam people and get away with it. And the government is going to be like, oh, they're the church. We can't touch them. Okay, we don't want to do that. You know, they're just doing such great work. Then people say we shouldn't tax the church. Well, I know a bunch of fucking reasons why we should. I can name 86 billion reasons why we should tax the church now. And why they should be held accountable, just like everybody else is. Why they should be having to pay their taxes, just like everybody else is. People wonder why our country's failing, and it's because of fucking embezzlement like this. $86 billion? Fuck, that's a lot of money. Yeah, Jesse Duplantis, fuck, he's a fucking asshole. He's no different, Uncle Jake. He's up there with Kenneth Copeland and stuff. Yeah. He was actually buddy with Robert Morris and Joni Lamb and Daystar. They all know each other. They all know each other, man. They're all fucking leeches. They are. They're all fucking bottom-feeding leeches, man. No. No. I don't. Observation. No. Why would they hold money over the smaller guys? They got their the older guys, they want nothing to do with these young fucks. They don't. They're like, fuck, we made our fortune. People are starting to realize that this shit's a grift. It's just going to take time. That's all. But the fuckers up high, they're like, fuck, we don't need these guys. Why are we not going to hold any money over their head? Let them make their own shit. I mean, Kenneth Copeland's got, what, 15 Breitling watches, right? That are worth fucking, probably in the fucking millions of dollars. You guys see where this is going? Kenneth Copeland doesn't give a fuck about anybody. Neither does Jesse Duplantis or Joel Osteen or Robert Morris or Robert Tilton. Why would they? They've made their money off the backs of the fucking desperate and the meek and the helpless and the hopeless, the most hopeless. Which is why Mike Signorelli, right? That's why he went up and set up a fucking church in Bakersfield, you dumb shit. Did you seriously think it was going to work out there in Bakersfield, Mike? Are you serious? Bakersfield is a fucking hellhole, dude. Mike, I'm from California, okay? Born and raised, dude. Bakersfield is the worst fucking place to set up a fucking church, dude. It is, yeah, it's a Bakersfield is a desperate fucking place, man. But for you to set up a church there, it only solidifies my thought process that you're going after the desperate. You fucking piece of shit, Mike. Can't stand you, dude. None of us here can. You're a fucking grift just like the rest of them. I mean, why would he give... I've never heard of Kenneth Copeland giving money to Mike Signorelli or Daniel Adams. I never have. Or any of these new age guys. I've never have. Same with Jesse Duplantis. The only other one I've seen was Bob Larson with Vlad Savchuk and maybe Saldivar. But I've never seen Bob Larson give any of these guys any kind of substantial donation that would make me believe that they're holding money over their head. That's just me observation. That's just me. I've never heard any of these guys say, I've helped these guys out. Kenneth Copeland's got fucking private jets. Why? Mike Signorelli. Mike Signorelli, he was on the Demon Slayers, Uncle Jake, in the very early days. Remember the first time we saw those shitheads, the panel of 5? The 5 fraud squad, what we call them? He was on there. He was like, oh, I was born in this hospital that this other evangelist was born in. He was like, what? No way. Kev, don't give a fuck. I had a talk with my mom about Joel Osteen. She genuinely thinks he's a good person. Oh, man. We're cooked. I tried to open his eyes to his shenanigans. You know what, Kevin? Don't give a fuck. It's the... We can tell these people all they want, dude, but it's going to have to be their moment of clarity, bro. 7 Mountain Mandate. Well, you got Joel Osteen, Kenneth Copeland, Benny Hinn, Jesse Duplantis. Who else is there out there? You got T.D. Jakes. Who's another big name out there? Guillermo Maldonado. And who else? Joyce Mayer. There's 7 right there. There's 7 right there. 7 Mountain Mandate right there. 7 Mountain Mandate. Again, observation, just my personal opinion. I don't think these up high guys need these lower guys. They don't. These up highers, they're giving money to each other. These lower guys, that's what they're doing. Same thing. Too ashamed by how much money they've thrown at him through the years to admit they're wrong. And that's called sunk cost fallacy, Joe Jack. It's called sunk cost syndrome or sunk cost fallacy. When you just have invested so much that you're just like... Todd White had a meltdown recently on the pulpit. Yeah, probably because he shaved all his fucking dreads off. Yeah, his dreads were his power and he lost his mind now. He doesn't have dreads. Yep, it's called sunk cost fallacy. Yep. Sunk cost fallacy. It is a real thing. And some of the things that we've witnessed here, it is sunk cost, man. Just dump all your money into something that you think is real and then you find out it's a fucking lie. Like, what do you do? What do you say? Yeah, I'm not here trying to sell salvation. Hey, you guys want to know where salvation is? I'll tell everybody exactly where the fuck it is. It's in the Bible. It's that easy. Oh my God. It's that fucking easy. Salvation is in the fucking Bible, everybody. It's not on the internet. It's not through the Demon Slayers. It's not through Bob Larson. It's not through Osteen. It's through the fucking Bible. It's that easy. It's that easy. Look, you guys want to see how easy it is to read the fucking Bible? Watch, I'll show you. Check this out. You don't even need the physical Bible anymore. Look. Watch, check this out. iPad, Google, King James Version Bible. Watch. Watch. This is how easy it is. Watch. Bam. KingJamesBibleOnline.org. Bam, that easy. It's that fucking easy, man. That is how easy it is to get to Jesus, man. Look. There's the Bible right there, everybody. It's that fucking easy. Look, there it is. There it is. There it fucking is. King James Bible. I know people are like, oh, he was gay. Well, I don't know. I know. Holy shit, everybody. I'm shocked. It's free. Say with your lips, Christ is Lord, and believe in your heart. Yep. Oh, look. Verse of the day for April 29th, 2025. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. That is the verse of the day for the New King James Version Bible. 6 seconds. What did it take to you those 6 seconds to pull up the Bible online, bro? It's that easy. Anybody want Jesus? Hey, go to the Bible. I'll fucking look up a verse for you, man. Yeah, that's a... Hey, you know what? Hey, Eric, I'm sure we could have some talks about that, man. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to seek God through man, dude. I'll just seek God through my own ways, dude. I'll let him I'll let him find me. I'll let him find me because that's the thing, man. If God is who he is, he'll find me when the time is right. Oh yeah. Hey, Eric Widman. Dude, watch you guys, HBO Max, Hollywood Demons, watch it. Watch it. Watch the one about the fucking Power Rangers, man. Holy shit. Watch the one about the Power Rangers. Very, very sad, man. So sad, dude. Yep. Exactly. That's what I tell people. Hey, people always ask me, what do you believe in? That's between me and God. I'll have that conversation with God, right? Oh, Tilo, it's going to blow your fucking mind, dude. Yeah, JDF. Yeah, that it was very, dude, and that was just kind of recent too, bro. The whole thing with Power Rangers, like it's still kind of going on. Saban was literally exploiting children, and everybody's like, "Hey, it's a good idea," and he got away with it. Dude got away with exploiting children on TV, on TV. But he's like, "Hey, make some money. Fuck it, no big deal." The Power Rangers were making $750 an episode. Everybody. On the flip side, Saban was probably making double that. No, he was no with all the merchandising, he's bringing in billions. It was $1 billion industry. Yep, OG series, yeah. And you know where he got it from? Japan. Japan. He took it from Japan. Took out some of the Japan shit and just put in American shit. Yep. Yep. All steroids in wrestling. Liars on drugs. WWF. Yep. Yeah. Is and again, this is the whole thing we talk about with Catherine exploiting people, right? It's just a vicious fucking cycle. Yep. Yeah, Power Ranger video was like a 20-minute break. Yeah. I'm telling you guys, watch the Hollywood Demons, man. It's gonna really open your eyes up. I knew Hollywood was fucked up, but I knew some shit was up with Power Rangers, but this documentary fucking laid it all out, man. I'm like, holy shit. These motherfuckers, man. And it's the people coming out and telling their stories. It's the Power Rangers coming out saying, yes, this was happening. This was happening. And they did it to us. They did it. Nobody did anything about it. Power Rangers, fuck. Just the merchandise alone, man. Fucking millions. Millions. Made Saban very rich. Just like Catherine's trying to get rich off fucking religion. Yeah, I can't remember what they did to the OG Blue Ranger. But he was actually like a really good gymnast and shit too, dude. Yep. Eric, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, dude. You know when the VA gives veterans like raises on their benefits, on their pensions, it's not even the cost of living. It is. It is. The VA pension, right? It's not even cost of living based. Nope. Oh, he was bullied for being gay on set. Oh, Billy was. Okay. Yep. Okay, so they gave him a hard time. Okay. I could see that. 2/3 of actives are on food stamps. Yeah. So wait, 2/3 of active duty are on food stamps? What? Oh, what do you think of it? Hey, Joe Jack, what episode are you on of Righteous Gemstones? I was just talking about that with Pastor Matt earlier. We're caught up on it. Oh, actives families. Yeah, the government's not even paying the military enough. Imagine that. The government's not even paying the soldiers enough that fucking the active duty family members are having to go on government assistance. It does. No, the Redeemer. That's the name of the monster truck, right? Um, fucking Danny McBride. He did a fucking bang up job on that series, man. He did his homework. He definitely watched around, and me and Matt were talking. A lot of the characters we're seeing now, he based off modern day fucking people we see. Okay, they have been for years. Mostly 5 and below were on assistance when I retired in 2004. Newest season this weekend. Bummed it's ending, but I'm glad they're ending before they run out of ideas. You know what, Joe Jack? I don't think they could run out of ideas with this series, bro. They could run this shit for fucking another probably 2 or 3 series, probably. Married E5 and below. Yeah, I lived on base, so I didn't know. Like, I fucking lived on base. Ate at the chow hall. Fuck. It was easier for me. I wasn't married, didn't have kids, so I lived on base. But yeah, back to the cost of living, right? It's the VA. When it comes down to veteran pensions, they don't even pay cost of living, man. When we get a raise from the government, it's like 2%. It's like 1.5%. That's why I don't eat shit like that, man. That's why I don't eat shit like that. Actually, no, Eric. I've actually butchered pigs. Pork is pink, dude. It's pink, bro. When it cooks, it's white. Yes. When you actually butcher a pig, though, it's pink, dude. Okay. Hey, Nighthawk, you know what my channel is set to? Not made for fucking kids. So get your kid the fuck off my channel. What the fuck are you doing here watching this channel with a kid when it's clearly said not made for fucking kids? So get the fuck out. Bye. Get out of my channel, dude. I don't want you here if you're with a kid. Get the fuck out. Get, dude. This is a channel not made for kids. We talk about sexual abuse, pedophiles, fucking assault. Get the fuck out. This isn't a channel for kids. Medium coffee, right? You're a combat medic? I had you as a mod, bro. Doc. Got another doc in the house. Right on. I love combat medics, Doc, dude. What's up? Yep. I just finished my degree, man. I just finished my degree, medium coffee and medical coding. I'm working full time now. Now check this out, dude. Okay, these guys that we talk about, these guys can come out and say sicknesses and shit are healed without any kind of medical proof, no fucking college degree, no doctor, no nothing. Right? Okay. Doctors are protected by certain laws, right? Because being a doctor is a practice. There's no sure thing. Okay. That's cool. Fuck. I give more. Hey, man, I got janitors at my work that do good fucking work, man. They're good people. I'm not above them. Not above them because I'm not above you either because you're a janitor, dude. Fuck no. Yeah, because I drink tea. Um, what was I saying there? What were we saying here, though? Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Okay, doc, yeah. So he had these guys could come out and say that these sicknesses are healed, cancers are healed and shit with no proof, no blood work, no labs. And it's all good because they throw God in the mix. Now, if a doctor were to say some shit like that, a doctor, you'll never hear a doctor say healed, cured, or anything, right? Because setting up for a lawsuit, right? Setting up for a lawsuit. Okay? I know Nighthawk trying to troll is funny to watch, yeah. Setting up for a lawsuit. Now, in medical coding, right? They do, doctors fuck up. Doctors fuck up. That's why it's a practice, man. It is not a sure thing. I was watching doctors do open heart surgeries and shit today just because I'm trying to fucking learn about how processes are done. Jesus Christ, man. The body is very resilient in a sense, right? It really is. The body is an amazing fucking organism. It's very resilient. It can take it can take a fucking punishing. It really can. But again, medical is a practice, right? Now, if I fuck up on coding a chart, right, I could end up in a fucking federal case. It's that easy. Coders, medical coders, we're held to an extremely high standard. I don't have to stop swearing. Nighthawk, get the fuck off if you don't like it. Go, bye. We're held to an extremely high standard. We have to meet certain metrics. We have to code levels certain ways. If we don't code it right, doctors don't get paid. The patients get overbilled. All types of shit. Say we code something wrong. OIG walks in. Mr. Holmes, I need to talk to you about this file you coded 3 weeks ago with this certain patient. CPT codes. No, CPT. Yeah, there's CPT and then E&M. Doctors get paid off E&M, okay? So that's how doctors get paid. E&M. It's not CPT. It's E&M codes. But there are CPT involved, right? CPT are a big part of it. Those are your procedure codes. Then you got ICD-10, right? Now again, we're all talking about how these guys can come out. Bye, get the fuck out of here, Nighthawk, leave. Here, let me make it easy on yourself. I'll make it easy on you. Bye, get the fuck out. Works with those in 94, yeah. Now everything's computerized. Fucking dogs, man. Fuck, dogs. What up? Okay, yeah, so CPT codes. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Let's talk shit about him while he's gone. Reasonable dissent. Fucking funny, dude. You're like, hey, he's gone, let's talk shit about it. Talk shit about me, I don't care. I'm not gonna fuck up my day. So yeah, the CPT. But anyways, if I fuck up, right, I go to jail. That was one of the things they told us in school, right? Taking medical coding, you're held to a very high fucking standard, right? If I fuck up, I run the risk of serving prison time. Real shit. And that's just with coding. I'm not even a fucking doctor. I'm just a medical coder. That's it. I go to jail if I fuck up. But Stephen Furtick, Daniel Adams, Catherine Crick, Sobchuk, they can all come out and say people are cured of fucking diseases, like degenerative, chronic issues that have no fucking cure. Shit like diabetes, autism, cancer. Yep, if Crickster fucks up, she gets a tax exempt. Yeah. Well, Daniela, YouTube removed all of her views this last week for some reason, dude. I think they're gonna start auditing her account, man. I think they're gonna start auditing her account, maybe pulling some views. I don't know. But based off what I saw, man, we'll see. We'll see, man. I hope they do. I hope they audit her fucking account, man. But they gave them all back. They took them down, but they gave them back. Nah, PTSD is very real, man. PTSD is very real. It comes and goes. It comes and goes, man. It'll lay dormant for a while. Shit'll be cool, and then fucking something will trigger it, man, and fucking boom, pops right back up. Just like that. It doesn't take much, man. It doesn't take much at all. It could be fucking something as simple as a fucking smell. You just never know. Nope. Nope. I get PTSD when I smell jet fuel. I get triggered when I smell fucking jet fuel, dude. I think a lot of her followers actually have some very serious conditions. Yeah, I feel you, dude. Yeah, certain smells probably trigger you, right? Descent, burned in a car fire. Certain shit probably fucking triggers you, right? You're like, fuck, man. And it just fucking whole fucking life full of shit flashes in front of your fucking eyes. And what the fudge was the Marvel Mystery Tour? I have PTSD. Cheap shows, curtains smell like body bags. 7 years old. You're right. Brings it all back when PTSD triggers. Yep. Doesn't take much, man. It doesn't take much at all. Diesel. Okay. Yeah, I was a diesel mechanic, bro. I was a diesel mechanic. Whenever I smell certain diesel fuels and shit, jet fuel, because I got hurt jumping out of an airplane, yeah, it fucking triggers my memories, dude. Hey, you know what? That's why I don't take pills, man. Fuck, that's why I'm glad I don't take pills. And I was just reading about Grunt Style. It's this organization here in San Antonio that blew the whistle on how the VA was basically overprescribing psych pills to vets, man. Yeah, I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do psych pills. I've tried it. I've tried them. Yeah, it's money. It's money. It's all money, man. And again, like Catherine Crick and these shitheads, what is it all about with these guys? Money. A lot of it. Everybody else's money too. Oh yeah, sugar? Yeah, one of the worst drugs might be sugar. You're right. Sweet tea. Yeah, dude. 4th of July in 85, I had 3 guys try to kill me. Yeah. No. You know what? No, I couldn't. No, because a psychologist could teach themselves how to be a psychopath and not display the signs. No, you wouldn't be able to. I don't think you'd be able to. Nope. Nope, because a psychologist knows all the precursors and the conditions of a psychopath. Yeah, because alcohol converts to sugars in the body. Because alcohol it converts, yeah. Yep. Daniela, stop drinking sodas was one of my biggest things to do, man. I I bought a soda the other day and I didn't even finish it. So I feel good in that sense that I don't drink that shit anymore. But like drugs, like this fucking religion shit we're talking about with these grifters, right? It's a drug. Yeah, hiding behind a piece of paper. Exactly. Hiding behind a piece of paper. Hence the reason I'm diabetic. Yeah. See, and that's the thing. I was looking at my labs. I had Doc look over and he said everything looked pretty good. My A1C's at like 5.6. So he's like, you're probably not going to be diabetic, you know. But we'll continue to monitor it. So yeah. And Catherine, if you ever come out and say fucking diabetes can be cured, let me tell you something, Catherine, it can't. It can't. And if I ever fucking hear you say that, you little bitch, gonna be problems. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Let me double check. And that was on a fast too. Let me check here. I sent it out to Doc yesterday. There it is right there. Let me take a peek here. Let me tell you what it was, Uncle Jake. That's the Met panel. Hang on. That's hemogram. That's white blood cell count. That's my calcium cardium. Or what's that? Yeah, that was the cardiac calcium score. That one's at 11, Uncle Jake. So Doc said that was pretty good. CT urogram. That's whole blood cell count. Lipid panel. There it is. A1C. Oh, 5.4. I'm sorry. 5.4. It was 5.4. No, it wasn't. It was 5.4. I'm sorry. 5.4, Uncle Jake. And that was, I want to say that was on a fast too. Let's see. Yeah, 5.4. Yeah. Yeah, 5.4, and that's the thing. I've really been, because it runs in my family. And again, we talk about these fuckers that say they can cure these kind of conditions, and let me tell you something, diabetes you can't cure. No, then it's not a reason for me to become vegan. My sugars were not too high while drinking somehow. And you know what? Some people process sugars faster. That's just the way diabetes works, man. Diabetes is fucked, man. Insulin needs to be fucking free across the board because it is a congenital condition that people are just born with, man. It doesn't go away. And people like Catherine are quick to come out and say you can cure it. Yep. Some folks are different, man. Everybody's bodies work differently. So, but Catherine, I guarantee you can't cure diabetes or cancer or any of the shit that you ever say you can cure, okay? I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping it up here. And we'll do another stream probably tomorrow at some point. Yeah, that's just why I don't do certain shit, man. Like, I like sweet tea and stuff. Like, I have a sweet tooth, not gonna lie, but I'm careful with it, man. I have to be because diabetes runs my family, and I know it wouldn't take much for me to pick it up, man. And yeah, let's close it up with David. Yeah, let's run the last 10 minutes on David. Yes, 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 yes. I'm really starting to think that David has kicked the bucket. Really am. They paid off the Tampa mansion. And you know what? That would have been something wise for them to do before, right? Pay that off because Michelle and the rest of the cult wouldn't know how to handle that. So the Tampa mansion's paid off. Michelle's there for sure. David, yeah. And my source confirm that Michelle's there. My source said she's there. And how I know, again, yeah, David Taylor, he's this other cult leader we've been talking about. But he's diabetic. He's diabetic, overweight, hyperthyroid. He's probably thyroid issues, hypercholesterol, everything. He was basically, David was a walking time bomb. He was. His system. I know for a fact that David took a hard medical hit. Whatever it was, I don't know. I still don't to this day. I have my theories about it. It was either a heart attack, COVID, or a stroke, or all the above. All the above. Okay, he could have had a massive fucking heart attack. All right, my dad did. When my dad had his first heart attack, this is what happened. He died before he hit the ground. Okay, dead before he hit the ground. Out, gone, fucking boom, down, out. Now, when you have a massive heart attack like that, what I found out from the cardiologists and the doctors that worked on my dad, you have a stroke. You have a stroke in the process of a massive heart attack. And it causes some memory loss. So if David did have a heart attack, okay, which I think he did, because when he got back, he was out of breath. He was out of fucking breath, just like my dad was. And the way he was sitting, like leaning over, just like my dad was after he got out of the hospital and he had that fucking heart attack. Because what happened, and David took a fucking ambulance. David went in the fucking ambulance to fucking Duke University to the ER. Okay? He took a fucking ride. Now, when my dad had his heart attack, I'm just telling you guys what happened. Could this have happened to David? I absolutely believe so, because he took a fucking ambulance, all right? So when my dad went in, they fucking, what they did, okay? I saw a bruise on the inside of my dad's leg right here. There's a fucking massive bruise. But he didn't have aphasia. Yeah, David, yeah. With my dad, when they brought him in, because I asked the nurse, I was like, what the fuck is that bruise on his leg, nurse? She's like, oh, that's where they put the stent in. I was like, is that pretty normal for that to happen, like with that big bruise? She's like, well, yeah. Your dad was dead when we brought him in. Like your dad was coding. Like he was real. And I was like, I'm tracking. So she was like, they take that catheter and they just, boom, they ram it up your fucking leg, man. That's why you choose spring when you have a heart attack. Won't stop the heart attack, but gives you a chance against the coming stroke. Oh yeah, you pop a couple aspirin. Yeah. You pop a couple aspirin. Yeah. Yeah, they say aspirin, it does. When you feel like you're having a heart attack, pop a couple aspirin. Yeah, it's like a blood thinner. Yep. Yep, the stroke, exactly. And the stroke, when I started at this new company, we learned about strokes, man, because they're very, very serious. Very serious. Very, very serious. A stroke is fucking a medical fucking emergency, man. You're having a stroke. It's like you stroke out, bad shape, bad shape. And David, yep. Yeah, and David, he could have stroked out. He could have stroked out. He could have either had a stroke or another heart attack. Now, I firmly believe he had one of the two. I want to say it was a heart attack. I want to say it's a heart attack. Okay? Just because of how out of breath he was. That's why I think it's a heart attack. But David, with him, he very well could have kicked the bucket. We just don't know it. Just don't know it yet. Okay? We still got to dig up medical records, of something I'll try and do this week if I can. I'll try to dig up David's records and see if I can find him. See if I can find out where he's at. Because guess what? Movie prop hasn't gotten paid. Movie prop rentals hasn't gotten paid yet. But that mansion's paid off. Right? That mansion's paid off. Not movie prop. And who was tied up in that case? David was. David was. All the more reason. Again. And I emailed the lawyers day before yesterday, Monday. I asked him, I was like, hey, has David paid the client? He's like, no, where is he? What the fuck is up? It's like, you want to know what I think? I told him, I was like, I think he's dead. I think he's dead. I told the lawyer that because there's been very little evidence of David's whereabouts. The case up in St. Louis paid off. Florida's not. All the Yep. Yeah, it's Dan, we're kicking around the idea that he's either had a stroke or another heart attack, man. That he's in very bad condition, that he's incapacitated. I think it could have been. Well, no, the one up in St. Louis is said settled out of your own cost. Yeah, it was settled out of own cost. Deal with it yourself. But I think it could be to health issues. Now, here's something else I know. Michelle, I know what you did. I've even emailed you about it, Michelle. You know what you did, Michelle Brannon? You weren't fucking sick, you lying bitch. It was David that was sick, right? You weren't sick. It was David. It was David. Well, Daniela, based off some of my recent conversations with my sources, that's what's leading me to believe all this. I know Joseph Bush and Josh Taylor went to Michelle's dad's funeral, not Michelle. What kind of fucking daughter are you, Michelle? What kind of daughter are you? You're not. You're not. That's a fact, Daniela. I have sources in this. There's sources I know in the cult. Yeah, there's sources I know in the cult. I'm not going to say who they are, but I'm going to keep that hush hush because I found that out kind of recently. Joseph and Josh Taylor went to Michelle's dad's funeral. Oh yeah, you know what they did too? They videotaped the whole fucking thing. Because Michelle is too much of a fucking scared little cunt to go. Or for whatever reason. I think it was because she was taking care of fat fuck David and that he was sick. That's what I think. So, that being said, catch you on the next live, man. You have a good